This is Kathy Biehl of Empowermentunlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the week of May 28, 2018. There continues to be a slightly unreal atmosphere blanketing everything that happens. Last week's beautiful bridge between Jupiter in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces, linking the deepest parts of our being with the highest parts of our being, this week turns into a three-way with the love goddess, Venus, who is in let me make it better for you, kiss your boo-boo, feed you, let's nest, cuddle mode. Yes, that was one long series of hyphenated words, and I may have actually set a personal record with that. The gist of all this is that imagination is flowing incredibly freely, so is intuition, all kinds of non-verbal communication. It is a lovely, lovely flow of energy for treating each other with kindness and empathy and compassion, and for relationships blossoming and flowing, and people sitting and recognizing who they love and why they care for them, and staring in each other's eyes and feeling really good about a lot of things and wanting to gravitate to the stuff that makes you feel good, the warm fuzzies. And maybe fool yourself just a little bit about all the unpleasantness that's still going on in the world. Think of it as a time out to remind yourself, immerse yourself in, and enjoy the people and things that you truly love and that feed and nurture you. There's a saying that hell is a place where people sit at long tables with extraordinarily long spoons and they cannot feed themselves because the spoons are too long to get into their mouths. And heaven is a place where people sit at really long tables with really long spoons and they use their spoon to feed the person sitting opposite them. There's a bit of that going on right now. And in fact, focus on that all week long, especially at the beginning of the week when things are just a little bit squidgy. It's passing. The full moon on the 29th in the boundless, adventurous game for anything sign of Sagittarius will also serve to brighten our spirits a bit, to imbue us with a bit more optimism, and it is completely governed by this pool party in the sky. Sagittarius is hardly quiet, and as it raises the noise level, another factor kicks in and ramps it up even higher. Mercury, the planet of communication, moves into his home base of Gemini, where he darts and flits and flies about. And the pace, even though we're all lying in this giant cosmic hot tub, having this extended pool party, the pace picks up like crazy, even if only in the chatter zone. And if you haven't been experiencing this party, it's going to be very hard to miss by the weekend. When the love goddess makes direct links to bountiful, generous, optimistic Jupiter, who says, why have one when you can have 10? He's a real more guy. And she also links to the ruler of higher love and transcendence, Neptune. We might be all blissed out, maybe we're fooling ourselves, but it also could very much feel like heaven on earth. And don't we all deserve a taste of that? Homing thought of the week. Breathe. Song of the week. Oh, I have so many. Bali High from South Pacific. Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. And a whole bunch more in my Sagittarius full moon forecast. And the image of the week is an animated fractal, a Fibonacci sequence that just blossoms and blossoms and blossoms and blossoms and blossoms. You'll find more about this in my forecast for the Sagittarius full moon, which is already up at my site, Empowermentunlimited.net, where you can sign up for my mailing list. And if you're not on it and you listen to my forecasts and enjoy them, please join my list. I blew it up to meet the new European Union privacy requirements. Help me rebuild it with my tribe, which of course you're part of if you're listening to this. And if you're on my list, you'll get updates about specials and goodies and talks and things that you do not hear in my podcast. And of course, you can also use that link to book a session with me. Talk to you next week.